Have you ever experienced this exact moment? You are standing in front of someone, they ask you a simple question. You know the answer in your head, but right before you open your mouth, a little voice inside your brain screams, "Wait, is it present perfect or past simple? Do I use in, on, or at?" And then silence. You freeze. The awkward pause feels like it lasts for a million years. The other person looks at you, waiting. You start to sweat. You finally push out a sentence, but it feels robotic, clunky, and unnatural. If this sounds like you, take a deep breath. You are not alone, and more importantly, you are not stupid. You have just been infected by the grammar trap. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going completely off the script. I am going to teach you the ultimate English fluency hack. We are going to learn how to speak English fluently, confidently, and naturally without thinking about a single grammar rule. Yes, you heard me correctly. 0 grammar rules. No more calculating formulas in your head. No more past perfect continuous stress. Today, we transform you from a stressed English student into a confident English speaker. Let me tell you a secret about native English speakers. When I speak to my friends, my family, or my coworkers, I am never thinking about grammar. Never. If you pause the conversation and ask me to identify the passive voice in my sentence, I probably couldn't do it quickly. Why? Because speaking a language is not a math equation. It is a physical habit. It is muscle memory. When you learn English in school, they teach you formulas, subject plus verb plus object. But the human brain cannot calculate these formulas fast enough in a real-time conversation. By the time you calculate the grammar, the topic has already changed. So how do native speakers talk so fast? We use language chunks. Chunks are groups of words that always go together. We don't build sentences word by word, we copy and paste whole chunks. And right now, you and I are going to train your brain to do exactly that. You are going to speak out loud with me today. Do not just listen to this video. You must move your mouth. Let's jump into drill number 1. We are going to learn the chunk, "I was going to." We use this when we planned to do something but didn't. Forget the grammar name. Just feel the meaning. Repeat after me. I was going to. Say it again. I was going to. Now let's add to it. Repeat after me. I was going to call you. Repeat after me. I was going to tell you. Repeat after me. I was going to buy it, but it was too expensive. Say that last one again with emotion. Imagine you are frustrated about the price. Repeat after me. I was going to buy it, but it was too expensive. Great job. Notice how you didn't need to think about the past continuous tense? You just used the chunk. Let's do a mini dialogue. I will ask you a question. I want you to answer out loud using the chunk "I was going to." Hey, why didn't you finish the report? Did you say something like, "I was going to, but I got busy"? If you did, perfect. You are speaking in chunks. Let's move to drill number 2. One of the hardest things for learners is asking questions. You panic about do, does, did, or have. We are going to erase that panic. We are going to use the chunk "How long have you?" Repeat after me. How long have you? Say it faster. How long have you? Notice how the words blend together? It sounds like how long have you? Repeat after me. How long have you lived here? Repeat after me. How long have you been waiting? Repeat after me. How long have you known him? Say it again, nice and smooth. Repeat after me. How long have you known him? Excellent. You are building muscle memory in your jaw and your tongue. This is how fluency is born. Let's do our second mini dialogue. Imagine we're at a party. I just introduced you to my friend Sarah. I want you to ask her how long she has lived in this city. Go. Did you say, "How long have you lived in this city?" Amazing. No grammar math required. Now I know what you're thinking. But what if I make a mistake? What if I use the wrong chunk? Listen to me very carefully. Mistakes do not destroy communication. Silence destroys communication. If you say, "How long you live here," instead of "How long have you lived here," guess what? The other person still understands you perfectly. They will answer the question, the conversation will continue. Perfection is the enemy of fluency. Momentum is your best friend. Let's keep building that momentum. Drill number 3. Sometimes you want to express that something is not important. The grammar for conditionals can be a nightmare. Let's ignore the grammar and use the chunk, it doesn't matter if. Repeat after me. It doesn't matter if. Say it again. It doesn't matter if. Repeat after me. It doesn't matter if it rains. Repeat after me. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. Repeat after me. It doesn't matter if we're late. Now say it with confidence. Look right at the screen. Repeat after me. It doesn't matter if you make a mistake. Yes, feel the rhythm of that sentence. It bounces. It doesn't matter if. When you learn the melody of English, you don't need the rules. Let's do drill number 4. We need a chunk for asking opinions. Forget worrying about the exact preposition. Just memorize the block. The chunk is, what do you think about? Repeat after me. What do you think about? Say it again. What do you think about? Repeat after me. What do you think about this idea? Repeat after me. What do you think about the new movie? Repeat after me. What do you think about going out tonight? Now let's do our third mini dialogue. You and I are trying to decide on dinner. I want you to ask my opinion about getting pizza. Ask me out loud right now. Did you say, what do you think about getting pizza? Or what do you think about pizza? Both are completely perfect. You are communicating effortlessly. We have one more crucial drill. Drill number 5. What happens when you don't know the answer? The worst thing you can do is freeze. You need a filler chunk to buy yourself time. The chunk is, I'm not sure, but. Repeat after me. I'm not sure, but. Say it again. I'm not sure, but. Repeat after me. I'm not sure, but I can find out. Repeat after me. I'm not sure, but I think it's over there. Repeat after me. I'm not sure, but let me check. This is a lifesaver phrase. It keeps the conversation alive while giving your brain a second to breathe. You have just practiced 5 incredibly powerful language chunks. You spoke out loud, you created sentences, and you didn't open a single grammar book. This is the shift you need to make. Stop analyzing the language. Start feeling it. When you listen to a podcast or watch a movie, don't write down individual words. Write down the chunks. Write down the phrases, and then say them out loud 50 times until your mouth can say them without your brain telling it to. Here is my action challenge for you. The next time you have to speak English, I want you to use the 3-second rule. When someone asks you a question, you have exactly 3 seconds to start speaking. You are not allowed to think about grammar. You are not allowed to check your verbs. You must simply open your mouth and start with a chunk, even if it's messy, even if it's broken. You will quickly realize that the sky doesn't fall. People will not laugh at you. They will just talk back to you. And slowly, your fear will melt away. You have spent enough years being a student of English. It is time to graduate. It is time to let go of the rules, let go of the fear, and step into your new identity. You are no longer a grammar student. You are an English speaker. Keep practicing your chunks, keep moving your mouth. I will see you in the next video. Stay confident.